Have you ever found yourself overly concerned with what others think of you? It's a common experience that can tether us to external approval and distract us from our true paths. Today, we're diving into why this concern for external validation grips us and how we can cultivate a life that truly reflects our inner selves through the principles of self-reliance, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot, a principle that harmonizes perfectly with the concept of self-reliance. This philosophy champions the idea that personal freedom and true happiness come from within, not from the accolades or judgments of others. Ralph Waldo Emerson, an advocate for self-reliance, and the Stoics from ancient times share a common thread in their teachings: the profound realization that true contentment lies in trusting oneself and one's own judgment. This philosophy is not only about ensuring that your actions align with your personal values, but also about accepting and adapting to the uncontrollable external forces in a way that maintains your inner peace. The journey towards self-reliance is transformative. It not only reduces stress and improves decision-making, but enhances your psychological flexibility, allowing you to face life's challenges with a calm and composed demeanor. This approach is incredibly relevant in today's digital age, where societal pressures and the desire for social media validation can easily sway our personal beliefs and actions. By fostering a robust sense of self and a stoic disregard for external approval, you can achieve a truly autonomous and fulfilling life. If you appreciate the insights and discussions we share here, I have a simple, free favor to ask from you. Please hit the subscribe button. It helps a lot and ensures you won't miss out on content like this. And remember, don't skip any part of the video, as each section is crafted to help you build a stronger, more independent you. Whether you're looking to enhance your mental health, boost your confidence, or live more authentically, embracing self-reliance through a Stoic lens could be the key to unlocking a richer, more self-determined life. Section 1. The essence of self-reliance. At the heart of every decision we make and every step we take, there lies a choice: to rely on oneself or to lean on the expectations and approvals of others. It's a subtle dance between individuality and conformity, one that shapes our path through life in profound ways. Self-reliance is not just about being alone or doing everything yourself. It's about being in true alignment with your own values, goals, and desires. It's about creating a life that resonates with your innermost being. Let's consider a historical figure who embodied this trait to a remarkable degree: Ralph Waldo Emerson. Emerson's essay on self-reliance passionately advocates for individuals to trust themselves and follow their own instincts and ideas, rather than conforming to the expectations of society. His work has inspired countless people to look within and discover their unique potential, rather than looking outward for validation. This is the essence of self-reliance, drawing upon one's own resources to forge a path forward. The relevance of self-reliance extends far beyond historical essays and philosophical teachings. It is vitally important in our everyday lives. For instance, in the workplace, a self-reliant individual navigates challenges and changes with a sense of confidence and adaptability. Instead of waiting for directions at every turn, they are proactive, often coming up with solutions before issues become problematic. This proactive nature not only leads to personal growth, but also makes them invaluable members of their teams. In personal relationships, self-reliance might manifest as the ability to maintain healthy boundaries. It's about knowing when to say no or when to step back and allow others the space to grow independently. Imagine a parent watching their child struggle slightly with a complex puzzle. Instead of immediately rushing to help, The parent waits, providing the child with the opportunity to solve it on their own. This fosters independence and resilience in the child, and is a practical demonstration of self-reliance from both. However, self-reliance doesn't mean rejecting all forms of assistance or community. It's about knowing that while others can provide support, the ultimate responsibility for our decisions and their outcomes rests with us. It's about not letting our lives be dictated by the fears of disapproval or failure. For example, consider someone who chooses a career path that is unconventional but deeply fulfilling to them, despite their friends or family not understanding or supporting their choice initially. This decision, driven by self-reliance, may not only lead to personal satisfaction, but can also inspire others to follow their true calling. Moreover, self-reliance equips us to handle the ups and downs of life more effectively. When challenges arise, a self-reliant person looks inward to their own toolkit of skills and experiences to navigate the situation. They trust their ability to adapt and learn, even in adverse conditions. This is not to say they don't feel doubt or fear, but rather that they don't let these feelings derail them from their chosen course. Consider the entrepreneur who starts a business based on a unique vision. The path of entrepreneurship is riddled with uncertainty and setbacks. Yet, it's the entrepreneur's self-reliance, their belief in their vision and abilities, that propels them forward. They are prepared to make decisions that are risky or unpopular, standing firm in their convictions and accepting full responsibility for the outcomes. In embracing self-reliance, we also learn to trust our journey, understanding that each step, whether forward or backward, provides valuable lessons. This trust in the process enhances our resilience, enabling us to bounce back from setbacks with greater ease and confidence. Self-reliance is more than a skill. It's a way of living that fosters true independence and authenticity. It's about making life choices that are aligned with your deepest beliefs, about being the architect of your own destiny. Section 2. Cultivating self-reliance. Cultivating self-reliance is akin to nurturing a plant. It requires patience, the right conditions, and a bit of daily care. But how do we foster this in ourselves? It starts by embracing a mindset of growth and continuous improvement. A growth mindset, a term popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, propels us to see challenges as opportunities to learn and expand our capabilities rather than as insurmountable obstacles. This perspective is foundational in building self-reliance because it encourages us to step out of our comfort zones and take on new challenges. One of the first steps towards cultivating self-reliance is learning to trust your instincts and judgments. This can be as simple as choosing a meal at a restaurant based on what you truly feel like eating, rather than swaying by friends' choices or reviews. It might seem trivial, but each small decision that honors your true preferences strengthens your trust in your own instincts. Setting personal goals is another crucial aspect. These shouldn't just be any goals, but ones that truly resonate with what you want to achieve in your life, whether that's learning a new skill, improving your health, or advancing your career. For example, if you've always been intrigued by photography, setting a goal to take a photo every day or enroll in a photography class can be a step towards self-reliance. You are not only developing a skill, but also fostering a sense of accomplishment and independence in your learning process. Self-reflection plays a pivotal role in developing self-reliance. It involves regularly taking stock of your experiences and the decisions you've made. This isn't about dwelling on past mistakes, but about understanding what drives your actions and how you can align them more closely with your personal values and goals. A practical method for this is keeping a journal where you not only record events, but also write down your feelings, reactions, and what you've learned from each day. Building a supportive network while maintaining your independence is also key. This doesn't mean relying on others to solve your problems, but rather forming relationships with individuals who encourage your autonomy and respect your personal boundaries. For instance, a mentor in a professional setting who pushes you to make your own decisions and supports you from the sidelines can help you strengthen your self-reliance in navigating career challenges. Moreover, self-reliance involves managing your emotions and responses to external circumstances. It's about understanding that while you cannot control every aspect of your life, you can control how you react to situations. This could be managing disappointment in a constructive way, like channeling the energy from a setback at work into developing a new project or strategy, rather than letting it undermine your confidence and self-worth. Practicing mindfulness is another avenue to enhance self-reliance. Mindfulness teaches you to be present in the moment, which sharpens your ability to make decisions based on current realities rather than past fears or future anxieties. It can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to meditate, which centers your thoughts and clears your mind, aiding in better decision-making. Lastly, embracing challenges as pathways to growth is essential. Each challenge you face and navigate successfully builds confidence in your abilities and your reliance on yourself. Consider the process of learning to drive, a task that at first seems daunting. Over time, as you practice and learn to navigate the car by yourself, the act of driving becomes a symbol of independence and self-reliance. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you can cultivate a strong sense of self-reliance that empowers you to live authentically and confidently, making decisions that align with your deepest values and aspirations. Section 3. Practical steps to autonomy. Gaining autonomy in our lives is like setting out on an adventurous solo journey. It's exciting, a bit daunting, but ultimately rewarding. It's about asserting your independence and making choices that align deeply with your personal values and aspirations. So, how do we practically embrace this journey towards autonomy? Let's explore some steps that anyone can take to foster independence in their daily lives. Starting with the basics, learning to spend time alone is pivotal. Solitude is not about loneliness. It's about enjoying your own company and getting in touch with your thoughts and feelings without external interruptions. This could mean setting aside time each day for activities you enjoy doing alone, like reading, gardening, or even cooking. For example, someone might decide to start a solo hobby, like hiking or painting, which allows them to reflect and make decisions independently, reinforcing their sense of self. Next, setting clear personal boundaries is crucial for autonomy. This means learning to say no to requests that drain your energy or conflict with your priorities. Establishing boundaries might look like declining an invitation when you need time to recharge, or saying no to extra responsibilities at work when your plate is already full. By doing so, you not only protect your time and energy, but also build respect for your needs and desires, which is essential for self-reliance. Trying new experiences is another key step. Stepping out of your comfort zone can significantly boost your independence by exposing you to different perspectives and challenges. This could be something as simple as traveling to a new place alone or taking a class in a subject you know little about. Each new experience is a building block in your confidence and ability to handle diverse situations on your own. Practicing self-care is equally important in the quest for autonomy. Effective self-care practices help you maintain a healthy relationship with yourself. This can include routines that promote physical, mental, and emotional health, like regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and mindfulness exercises. By taking care of your well-being, you ensure that you are at your best, which naturally enhances your ability to make autonomous decisions. Maintaining an active lifestyle not only keeps you physically fit, but also boosts your mental health. Activities like yoga, jogging, or even dance classes increase your energy levels and improve your mood, which is crucial for maintaining the motivation needed for self-reliance. Furthermore, physical activity can be a powerful mediator of independence, as it often involves setting personal goals and working towards them independently. Expressing your needs and asking for help when necessary might seem counterintuitive when talking about autonomy, but it's a vital part of it. Independence isn't about handling everything by yourself. It's about knowing when and how to seek assistance. Being able to articulate your needs clearly to others without hesitation is a strong indicator of self-understanding and confidence. For instance, a person might ask for help in learning a new skill that will further their career, which is a proactive step towards personal growth. Lastly, improving decision-making skills is essential for autonomy. This involves evaluating options, considering potential outcomes, and making choices that align with your goals and values. It's about taking responsibility for your life's direction without undue influence from others. As you practice making decisions on your own, from daily choices like what to eat or wear to significant life decisions about career or relationships, you solidify your sense of independence. By integrating these practical steps into your life, you gradually build a strong foundation of autonomy that empowers you to lead a life dictated by your values, goals, and principles. Each step is an opportunity to assert your independence and pave the way towards a self-directed, fulfilling life. Section 4. Impact on relationships and community. Autonomy shapes not just our lives, but also ripples out to touch the lives of those around us, influencing our relationships and our roles within the community. Embracing independence doesn't mean isolating oneself. Rather, it cultivates a robust sense of self that can significantly enhance how we interact with others and contribute to our society. Consider the dynamics within a family. A parent who fosters independence not only sets a powerful example for their children, but also encourages them to develop their own sense of self and decision-making skills. This leads to healthier family relationships where each member respects and values the other's individuality and boundaries. An autonomous parent is more likely to trust their children to make their own decisions, thereby nurturing a sense of responsibility and self-confidence in the younger generation. In the workplace, autonomous individuals often bring a high level of innovation and efficiency to their teams. They are self-motivated, require less supervision, and are adept at problem-solving, which can inspire colleagues to adopt similar habits. Moreover, by setting clear personal boundaries, they contribute to a culture of respect and clear communication within the team. For instance, an employee who can diplomatically but firmly decline excessive overtime is not only asserting their own limits, but also highlighting the importance of work-life balance for their peers. In romantic relationships, autonomy plays a critical role in maintaining healthy dynamics. Partners who maintain their individuality are less likely to rely excessively on each other for emotional support or personal satisfaction, which can prevent codependency and the resentments it often breeds. Such couples respect each other's separate interests and friendships outside the relationship, which enriches their shared life by bringing diverse experiences and perspectives into the relationship. The impact of self-reliance extends beyond personal relationships into broader community engagement. Autonomous individuals are often more proactive in their communities because they are driven by internal values and convictions rather than a desire for approval or reward. They are more likely to volunteer, participate in local governance, or lead community projects because they feel a personal responsibility to contribute positively to their surroundings. Their involvement is typically characterized by a commitment to genuine improvement and innovation rather than merely fulfilling obligations or gaining social standing. Furthermore, the example set by self-reliant individuals can be transformative within a community. They demonstrate that active, thoughtful engagement is both valuable and achievable. For example, consider a community leader who organizes local cleanups or recycling initiatives, not because it's their job, but because they genuinely care about their environment. Their actions and dedication can inspire others to think about what they too can do for their community, thus fostering a culture of participation and mutual respect. Autonomy also enables us to better navigate the complexities of modern social issues. By thinking independently and not just going along with the majority, autonomous individuals encourage diversity of thought within their communities. This can lead to more robust discussions on important issues, from education reform to environmental policies, and foster a community environment where various perspectives are heard and valued. Nurturing our autonomy enriches our personal relationships and enhances our community interactions. It empowers us to live authentically and contribute meaningfully, fostering a society that values individuality and collective well-being alike. Through autonomy, we not only find personal fulfillment, but also play a crucial role in building resilient, vibrant communities. Section 5. Overcoming challenges. Self-reliance is a rewarding journey, yet it's not without its bumps and hurdles. As we strive to cultivate a strong sense of autonomy, it's crucial to recognize and navigate the challenges that may arise. By understanding these potential obstacles, we can better equip ourselves to maintain our path towards personal independence. One common challenge is the fear of isolation. As we pursue a more autonomous lifestyle, there might be concerns about becoming disconnected from others. This is especially true in cultures where interdependence is the norm, and choosing a self-reliant path can sometimes be misunderstood as a rejection of community or family ties. For instance, someone who declines family gatherings to work on personal projects might face criticism or misunderstanding from loved ones who view such decisions as aloof or selfish. It's important to communicate clearly about one's needs and goals, reassuring others that seeking autonomy does not mean severing relationships, but rather strengthening oneself to engage more meaningfully with them. Another significant challenge is dealing with internal doubts. As we make decisions that go against the grain or step out of our comfort zones, it's natural to experience moments of self-doubt or fear. These feelings can be exacerbated by setbacks or failures, which, while part of any growth process, can sometimes shake our confidence in our ability to rely on ourselves. An entrepreneur who faces repeated rejections might start to question their business acumen or the viability of their ideas. The key here is resilience, learning to view each setback as a learning opportunity and using it to forge a stronger, more determined commitment to one's path. Moreover, the pressure to conform can be a pervasive barrier. Society often has set expectations about how we should live, work, and interact. Straying from these prescribed paths can lead to judgment or social pressure, which can be daunting. Imagine a young person choosing to pursue a career in the arts in a community that values more traditional professional roles like engineering or law. They might face significant pressure from peers and family to conform to conventional career trajectories. Overcoming this requires a robust sense of self and a clear vision of one's goals, bolstered by the understanding that the approval of others is not the yardstick for success. Additionally, there's the practical challenge of developing the necessary skills to be truly self-reliant. Whether it's financial management, decision-making, or emotional regulation, becoming autonomous requires a broad set of capabilities. Often, we aren't taught these skills systematically and have to learn them through trial and error. For instance, someone who has always relied on their partner to manage finances might struggle initially when they take on this responsibility after a separation or decision to become more independent. This necessitates a commitment to continuous learning and personal development. To navigate these challenges effectively, it's helpful to adopt a few strategies. 1. Maintain open communication. Regularly discuss your goals and values with those close to you. This helps prevent misunderstandings and builds a support network respectful of your desire for autonomy. 2. Seek community. Even as you strive for independence, remember the value of a supportive community. Engage with like-minded individuals who encourage and inspire your journey towards self-reliance. 3. Educate yourself. Actively seek out resources and learning opportunities that enhance your ability to manage different aspects of your life independently. This could mean reading books on financial literacy, attending workshops on emotional resilience, or simply learning from those who have successfully navigated similar paths. 4. Reflect regularly. Make time for self-reflection to assess your progress, celebrate your victories, and adjust your strategies as necessary. This keeps you aligned with your ultimate goals and helps mitigate feelings of doubt or fear. By understanding and addressing these challenges head-on, anyone can enhance their capacity for self-reliance, ensuring that their journey towards autonomy is as rewarding as it is transformative. As we wrap up our exploration of self-reliance, it's important to recognize the profound impact that cultivating autonomy can have on our lives. Embracing self-reliance isn't just about asserting independence. It's about discovering and aligning with our deepest values, making choices that truly resonate with who we are and who we aspire to be. This journey towards self-reliance empowers us to live more authentically, interact more meaningfully with others, and contribute more significantly to our communities. Throughout this discussion, we've delved into the essence of self-reliance, the practical steps to achieve it, and the challenges that might arise along the way. We've seen how being autonomous can enhance our relationships, increase our effectiveness at work, and deepen our satisfaction with life. By setting clear boundaries, embracing new experiences, and learning to trust our inner voice, we can build a life that is not only independent, but also rich with purpose and fulfillment. Remember, the path to self-reliance is a personal one, filled with unique challenges and rewards. It requires courage, commitment, and above all, a willingness to grow. Every step you take on this path not only brings you closer to realizing your own potential, but also lights the way for others to follow. So, as you continue on your journey, take a moment to reflect on the progress you've made, the lessons you've learned, and the growth you've experienced. Cherish the victories, learn from the setbacks, and keep moving forward with confidence and resolve. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this discussion enlightening and wish to delve deeper into living a life guided by personal integrity and wisdom, I encourage you to watch our next video on the power of Stoic living. And remember, you are the architect of your own destiny, capable of extraordinary things. Thank you for being a part of Stoic Journal.